Are you constantly bombarded with requests, distractions, and obligations, all while feeling like you're slowly drowning in a sea of expectations? You're not burned out. You're not lazy. You've simply forgotten how to say one word: no. Epictetus didn't just teach self-mastery. He weaponized it. And today, we're using his wisdom to take back your time, your power, and your life. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't have to attend every gathering, chase every opportunity, or meet every expectation. What you owe is to your future self. And that begins with one word. Epictetus was born a slave. He had no freedom, no wealth, no status, and yet he had something far more valuable: unshakable clarity. He understood that the only thing we ever truly control is our own will, and within that will lies the divine power to say no. No to distractions. No to obligations that rob your peace. No to people who hijack your time and energy. The art of saying no isn't about being selfish. It's about being surgical, cutting away the non-essential to reveal what truly matters. Today, that ancient wisdom is more relevant than ever. We live in a world of noise, notifications, and nonsense. Everyone wants a piece of you. Very few deserve it. Saying no is a radical act. It's the refusal to conform, the courage to walk away, the clarity to know what you stand for. Let's examine Epictetus's context, the brutality of slavery, the minimalism forced upon him, the internal world he cultivated because he had no external one. He turned his chains into philosophy. He turned limitations into clarity. In a sense, we are modern slaves, to emails, to social pressure, to constant availability. And if we don't reclaim our agency, we remain shackled by choice. We're going to slow down in this section. Reflect, absorb, because what we're really doing is rebuilding the foundation of your freedom. Grab a pen. Write this down. What am I currently saying yes to that I don't believe in? Pause. Sit in the discomfort. That's where awareness starts. Modern life worships the god of yes. Yes to hustle. Yes to side gigs. Yes to every social event, every opportunity, every demand. We call it ambition. We call it networking. We even call it love. But what it really is fear. Fear of missing out. Fear of being left behind. Fear of disappointing others. So we say yes until we're numb. Yes until our calendars are bloated corpses. Yes until we forget what joy feels like. But Epictetus warned us. We are not disturbed by things, but by the views we take of things. The problem isn't life. It's your inability to choose. And in trying to be everything, you become nothing. Let's spend time here, reflecting on all the false promises that come with every impulsive yes, the inner dialogue, the fear, the guilt, the regret. Take a breath. Make space. This is how clarity begins. Use this moment to write down every recent yes that made you uncomfortable. Label it. Was it driven by fear? Guilt? People-pleasing? Obligation? Now imagine if you had said no instead. Play that alternative scenario in your mind. What would change? Reclaiming your time starts with awareness, but awareness demands honesty. To the Stoics, the word apatheia didn't mean apathy. It meant control, emotional control, not being indifferent, but being deliberate. Saying no, not out of bitterness, but out of wisdom, because every yes is a silent no to something else. And if you don't choose your no, someone else will. When you say no to noise, you say yes to clarity. When you say no to chaos, you say yes to purpose. Saying no is not rejection. It is redirection toward what actually matters. Ask yourself, what do I value? What do I stand for? Then say no to everything that tries to pull you away from that. Take this time to write it down. Define your values. Circle back to the life you want. Then audit your yeses. How many are betraying your future? We'll go deeper. Write your top 3 values on a card. Carry it for a week. Every time you say yes, pause and check that card. Does it align or does it violate? The Stoics believed virtue was the only good. So what would your life look like if every yes protected your virtue and every no defended it? That's not discipline. That's liberation. Saying no isn't just mental, it's tactical. You need strategy, you need language, you need backbone. Here's how. Be clear and direct. Thanks, but I'm not available. No excuses, no justifications, just truth. Don't delay. If you know it's a no, say it now. Delay breeds guilt. Offer alternatives only if you want to. You're not responsible for managing others' emotions. Respect your time like it's sacred, because it is. Say no with grace, not guilt. You are not obligated to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Now, let's go practical. Here are 5 real-life scenarios. Your coworker wants help on their project. Again, a friend invites you to yet another party. A family member expects a favor you don't have energy for. Your boss adds another task to your already full plate. A social media opportunity tempts you to break your focus. Let's script your no in each case. Write them down. Say them aloud. Train your nervous system to be calm and assertive. Every time you say no with strength, you reinforce your identity. You go from pushover to philosopher, from victim to architect. I once said yes to everything. I thought I was being kind, generous, productive. But what I really was lost. Then I started saying no, not to be rude, but to be real. And everything changed. More time, more clarity, more peace. Saying no isn't just a habit. It's a declaration that your life belongs to you. So here's your call to action. Right now, think of one thing you've been saying yes to that drains you. One thing that distracts, disrupts, or devalues your time. Then say no. Say it firmly. Say it unapologetically. Say it with conviction. Take this final 10 minutes with me to go deeper. Pause. Write. Reflect. And visualize the life that begins to form when you stop pleasing and start choosing. Create a no list. Commit to it. Post it on your wall. Then go one step further. Mentor someone in your life. Teach them the value of no, because wisdom like freedom multiplies when shared. This isn't about rejection. This is about resurrection. Because when you learn to say no like Epictetus, you stop pleasing everyone and start becoming someone.